G'day folks. Sometimes people ask me, how to hold the ukulele, so I just thought I'd give a little discussion about how to hold the uke. So, a couple of things you need to know when you're holding a uke is the front is vibrating, the back is vibrating, and if you stick that back against your tummy dampens the vibrations of the back, so it kills a bit of the sound. So it's important. It's important to find a position where you are not dampening the instrument. So usually that means you bring it out about 45 degrees to your body or 30 degrees. It sits here on your leg. If you're doing this properly, you'd have a little stand, you'd be sitting on a hard seat, but ukulele players are pretty relaxed, so we tend to sit wherever we can. And you can cross your legs if you want, cross them at the bottom, and this is up, never down. It's always slightly up, probably around about shoulder height or chest height. Now, strumming the ukulele, where do you put your hands? So I rest the ukulele basically on that joint where my finger meets my palm of the hand. So it just sits like that, sits on my leg, tucked in just slightly on my tummy, sitting there, and then I bring my thumb down just somewhere comfortable, and that will move as you play. But the important thing is that you make a little bridge so that there's a little bit of wiggle room. You can wiggle your finger between you and the uke. And the reason for that is because if you put your hand right in there, then you're forced to play the ukulele with a collapsed wrist, and that's not good. It's important for both hands to have straight wrists or arched this way a little bit. And the reason for that is that as you play lots and lots and lots and you play fast and you do all that sort of stuff, the tendons get kinked like this, and you can get tendonitis. It's much better to have a straight tendon through there. The sheath of the tendon doesn't get irritated, or even slightly that way. And that's it. So this hand also slightly bent. You play. There's lots of ways of playing, but the basic strum is best done, I think, with the back of your nail. So your nail hits the strings on the way down, and then on the way up it picks up the strings just with the pad of the finger. You don't have to play all the strings, even if you only play a couple of strings, it's good. You can play with your thumb, the pad going down and then the nail coming back up. I don't recommend that because it limits you later on. I think it's better to play with your finger and your fingernail, and that allows for different techniques later on, like split stroking and all sorts of things, frailing, all sorts of things. Better to play that way. So, C chord, F chord, G7, back to C. So everything should be really relaxed. How hard do you play? How hard do you hold this finger? It should be coming almost straight down on the string like a little piston, and it should be quite gentle. You shouldn't have to exert a lot of force on the string. And one way to work out how much force to exert is to put your finger on the string until it's not making a sound, just softly enough that it's not making a sound, and then press a little bit. When it starts to make a sound, that's how hard you have to press, no harder. So then before you play, think about your body. How am I doing? Is everything good? Yes, it is. Are my shoulders, my wrists straight? And then think also, is there tension in my shoulders? No, good. Am I clenching my jaw? No, good. Am I hunching? That's one of my faults. No, good. And imagine that you're being pulled up into the heavens by your ukulele playing, so your head is going upwards. And everything's relaxed, everything's comfortable. There's very, very little tension when you're playing in a good position. There you go.